So we need to learn the difference between being responsible to our children versus for our children. To versus for is a great boundary metaphor. I am responsible, for example, to you by showing up on time and giving you access to the course with the appropriate Zoom links. I am responsible to you as this course facilitator. But I'm not responsible for your experience. You are responsible for how you work with this material. But imagine if I had a lot of boundary confusion and I crossed over the tennis court and crossed over the net into your responsibility. I would become extremely overwhelmed and I would have a feeling of helplessness. So taking on too much responsibility is something that we're having to watch out for as parents. Kids have to get to a point where they really do realize that it is up to them to pull their own wagon. And that deserves a few moments of consideration, what I just said there. When we're handing a responsibility over to children, say you've got a 12-year-old and you have taken them through the levels of teaching them how to do laundry and then you're supervising and just helping them out. But when they get to a level 3, where you give them the handshake and say, congratulations, laundry is now totally your responsibility, you actually need to go through a period of being a little bit rigid so that the child really gets, oh, you mean I am responsible. So if they say things to you during that 2 to 3 week period that it typically takes for them to really get the responsibility, if they say things to you like, I don't have any clean laundry, and you say, if you do the dance, well, I told you you're in charge of your own laundry, you're still stuck in arguing for change. Get out of there. I don't have any clean laundry. What do you say? Bummer. What a drag. That sucks. But you don't take it back on. And you've got to go through this period when you're handing over responsibility with kids so that you finally get to a place, or they finally get to a place where they realize that you are not going to rescue them. Now, I'm not talking about being unkind, and obviously if someone is really overwhelmed, but again, we've got to be careful there with that boundary. There's a real difference when a kid comes to you and says, oh my, I don't have any clean clothes to wear. I can't believe it. I'm just, I've got all this stuff going on, but they're not looking to you to fix it for them. So that is a really big piece of handing responsibility over.